express who God made us, you know, African people, you know, Africans in America. Now, this holiday does not revolve around objects of purchase, sale, and consumption. Rather, it revolves around 7 principles or values that can help guide our lives. Because, you know, there's a lot of confusion out here, I say. A lot of confusion. We've been jammed up with the wrong principles most of the time, and wrong values most of the time. Because in America, it's like money, 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 and you know, we can't live like that. We gotta have principles that help us loving and acting more spiritually toward one another, and not taking advantage of one another. So the principles are very important. So each day of Kwanzaa, now understand this, we're not in Kwanzaa now. Kwanzaa will start next week on December 26th, and it goes through January 1st. And I gave the parents the information at the Saba Museum. I would hope that all of y'all could come and bring these young folks, get there early at 11 o'clock, you get in, you're going to really have a treat, okay? Now, the principles, you got 7. The one in the middle, the black candle, represents unity. I'm going to have y'all say it, the Kiswahili word, then we're going to sing it. You know, just follow me, okay? It's a participatory thing. Y'all know how we do. Okay, so the first day, December 26th, we light the candle for unity. Kiswahili, the Kiswahili word for unity is umoja. Can y'all say that? Umoja. Okay, follow me. I'm going to do the first one. Umoja, umoja, celebrate umoja.
Umoja, umoja, celebrate umoja.
On December 27th, the next day, we light a candle for Kujichagulia. Can y'all say that? Kujichagulia. That means self-determination. Okay? Kujichagulia,
Kujichagulia, Kujichagulia, Kujichagulia.
Great. Y'all doing good. On the third day, I want these young folks, I want to hear y'all voices. On the third day, a green candle for collective work and responsibility. The Kiswahili word for that is ujima. Can y'all say that?
Ujima.
Okay, Amali. Ujima, ujima, celebrate ujima.
Ujima, ujima, celebrate ujima.
Hey, why don't you sing? Okay, fourth candle, red. That's for cooperative economics. The Kiswahili word for that is ujamaa. Can y'all say that?
Ujamaa.
Ujamaa, ujamaa, celebrate ujamaa.
Ujamaa, ujamaa, celebrate ujamaa.
Collective work and responsibility. And then we back to a green candle. The 5th day is the day of purpose. Nia, can y'all say that?
Nia.
Nia, Nia, celebrate Nia.
Nia, Nia, celebrate Nia.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna be 68 next month, so I gotta, sometimes I get senior moments. So we go to the 6th day, 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, the 6th day is creativity. And the Kiswahili word for creativity is kuumba.
Kuumba.
Young lady, can you say it? Kuumba. That's creativity. We got a lot of creativity, y'all. African people got a whole bunch of creativity, okay? So, kuumba, kuumba, celebrate kuumba.
Kuumba, kuumba, celebrate kuumba.
Great, y'all doing great. And then the last day of the 7th day in the values is faith. Okay? Now, we're not talking about the faith that you give, you know, in terms of church and all that. It's a more secular faith, a belief in all of us and our people and our leaders and teachers and our children in the righteousness and victory of our struggle. You know, each principle has a, you know, a meaning, okay? But the Kiswahili word for faith is imani. Can y'all say that? Imani.
Imani.
I mean, you probably know some girls in your school named Imani. You know, we've been giving them names, okay? You know, y'all know some Nias, right? Okay? So, do this with me. Imani, Imani, celebrate Imani.
Imani, Imani, celebrate Imani.
Give yourselves a big, warm round of applause. Now, all holidays, y'all, have their symbols. Kwanzaa is not Christmas. Okay? That's something else. Kwanzaa has its symbols, the 7 principles of which the holiday promotes and celebrates. It's called the Mishuma Saba. Can y'all say that? Mishuma Saba. Saba, S-A-B-A, means 7. Mishuma means candles. Okay? Then you have the base. This is called a kinara that holds the Mishuma Saba. Can y'all say that? Kinara. Kinara. This represents our traditional African parents, our parent people on the African continent, okay? And y'all know African people have been scattered throughout the world, but we're still African people. Ashe?
Ashe.
Now, this holiday is not just some old put together thing. A lot of thought went into this. You know, Dr. Kareem is a scholar, okay? And again, you can get his book. Get his book. Now, and they got, you know, if you go to YouTube, they might have some things on YouTube. Okay. Dr. Karinga looked at our African culture on the continent and observed that our people were historically for thousands of years have harvest celebrations. They were agricultural people, you know. So what they did was he decided to have the symbols of that agricultural thing with Kwanzaa. Okay, now in America, we're not necessarily an agricultural people over here, but you know, our achievements are not necessarily the crops for the year, but the things that we do. When you get good grades in school, that's a crop. You see? When you pay attention to your parents and you good children, you know, when people are doing the right kind of things and achieving, that's what we're talking about. Our crops. You know, our achievements for the year. That's what we celebrate during Kwanzaa. Also, you notice we have books because Kwanzaa encourages us to get knowledgeable. There's some gift giving during Kwanzaa, but hey y'all, not like Christmas. We ain't trying to be into all that materialism. Okay? There's more to life than toys. Okay? So Kwanzaa has some gift giving, but Dr. Karinga asks his people, whatever you give your child, make sure you give them also a book so they can learn something about themselves and their culture, and also an African art object, a picture of a hero or shero, some art, or something like that to remind them of who they are. You see what I'm saying? So it's not just go out to Target and buy all these toys. No, we're a little bit more meaningful, you know. Make whatever you give them a book also, okay? Now, you have the Unity Cup. This is called a Kikombe Cha Umoja. Can y'all say that? Cup of Unity. We usually use this in pour libation, and there's some other things that you do with the cup, but you can read up on that, okay? I think the straw mat is called the Mkeka. Can y'all say that?
Mkeka.
That is the first thing that you put on the Kwanzaa table because that represents our tradition, our history, our culture as African people worldwide. Hey y'all, we are an exceptional people. But this media and the wrongdoers who don't want to do us right, they have you bamboozled thinking something wrong with us. Ain't nothing wrong with us. Of course there is now, but I mean, you know, we got to straighten that out. And you straighten that out by the holidays that you celebrate. That's one way. Okay? So y'all with me?
Yeah.
Y'all with Brother Koulibaly?
Yes.
Okay, and this is the Ankh. This symbol here, that's where they got the cross from. This symbol. This is the symbol of life. The Ankh. Can y'all say that? The Ankh. We're some powerful people, y'all, and we got to teach these babies. We got to get our heads straight as adults and teach these babies proper identity, purpose, and direction so they can, like, elevate. You can't elevate if you're colonized in your mind. And so our children, it's an old African proverb, are the reward of life. They are our life after death. And so we got to treasure them. And so Dr. Karenga and us organization made sure that they included the children. And that's why you have 7. When you read the history of Kwanzaa, that give you that. But all y'all need to come to the DeSable Museum next Wednesday and then Thursday. It'll be the same program Thursday. Y'all gonna love it. Okay? So is that what you wanted me to do, my brother?
Absolutely. Let's give Brother Manson Coolbody a round of applause. So I guess one of the things while we have, are there any questions that we can answer or anything that you may have questions about Kwanzaa, parents, children? Any questions there? Does anyone have any questions? Good. Well, one of the things we want to do is that we still, question in the back, yes.
Listen up.
How do you light them? Well, you can have
What order?
Oh, with order? Okay,
Great
December
question.
26th, the first day of Kwanzaa, next Wednesday, you go see them. Y'all come to the DeSable Museum, they go light this black candle. And they're going to focus on explaining what unity is. We need to understand what unity is. Unity is a principle in harmonious togetherness, where there ain't no static and fighting and being disagreeable. But they're going to deal with that. So they light the first on then. Now, on the second day, they come back and they light the black candle again. Then they go to a red candle for self-determination. The third day, they come back like that black candle, then the red candle, then go to the third day, the green candle. Ujima, collective working responsibility. And it goes like that. Does that answer your question, young lady?
And this young lady, you had a question. What was your question?
Okay.
I love it. You had a question?
I eat fruits and vegetables at my home,
Oh.
and I was away from my night inside a monster.
Wow. What's your name?
Yeah.
You a nice little lady.
Did you hear that?
You are
She eats fruits and vegetables at her home. All right. Give her a round of applause.
Oh, and this little lady is wise. Is she a Capricorn or something? When is she born?
She's a Leo.
Oh, yeah, all same company. She's a born leader. Now, all y'all that heard her, y'all little young people, and even adults, eat them fruits and vegetables, not all them little chips and all that stuff that you have blood pressure, sugar diabetes. Eat the fruits and vegetables.
So one of the things that we have on the tables, I love the fact that I want to see, we see great arts and crafts. Does anyone want to show us what they've made? Over here you have your Unity cup that you can make, so you can take that with you. We have some snowflakes that you can make. Also, there have been some beautiful kanaras, right, that have been made. So does anyone want to show us some of the artwork? All right, turn it around so everyone can see. All right. I love it. Who else is next? Who wants to show us some of the stuff that they made? So I see we have some beautiful snowflakes. Let's give these ladies a round of applause. So one of the things that we have, so there are kanaras. I love it. It's empty.
Oh, Sante Sana, thank you very much.
She's amazing. So we can borrow that for the other kids. So there's some coloring sheets. So feel free to hang around. We're gonna play some music. Come up, take a look at the Kwanzaa setup. And then before you leave, we actually have giveaways for all the youth that are here today. We want to say thank you for coming out.
Right on.
Yeah. So arts and crafts. You can also use some of the